First, we gather supplies and repair generators. It's like playing a game of cat and mouse with the killer, except the stakes are life or death.
Then comes the moment of truth, when the generator's fixed and the exit gates open. It's like a sprint to freedom, except the finish line is a giant hook.
But just when you think you made it out alive, the killer finds you and it's time to put those stealth skills to the test. It's like playing hide and seek with a homicidal maniac.
And if you're lucky enough to escape, it's back to the beginning of the loop. Gather supplies, repair generators, and repeat.
Dead by Daylight can be a challenging game to master, especially with its constantly evolving meta and large roster of perks. If you're new to the game, it can be overwhelming trying to figure out where to start. With my new video series, my goal is to make the entry of the game easier. With this video, I will be going over the basic gameplay loops for survivors. As a survivor, your goal is to repair a total of 5 out of 7 generators that spawn on each map. When you spawn, you'll typically find yourself near a generator. Quickly find it and get to work. It's a race against time before the killer finds you. In Dead by Daylight, the only thing more intense than the killer's pursuit is the never-ending gameplay loop of getting chased. Escaping the chase can be the hardest mechanic to master. You can try to loop the killer around and hope that it gets too frustrated to chase you anymore. Try to hide during the middle of the chase. And if you weren't lucky enough to escape the chase, hopefully your team was working on generators. Unlike mine most of the time. Eventually, a killer will catch up to you and hit you. When injured, you'll start to bleed, leaving a trail for the killer to follow. You will also be making loud grunts of pain, giving away your location to the killer. To survive, you'll either need to find an ally, a medkit, or have a perk that allows you to heal yourself. If the killer hits you again while you're injured, you'll be knocked down into the dying state. In this state, you can heal yourself, but you will need an ally to pick you up and retrieve you, unless you have the Unbreakable perk. Once all the generators are powered, you will be able to see the gates for a brief time. It's up to you and the rest of your team that's surviving to open them before the killer gets to you. If you're all by yourself and the rest of your team has died, you will have the opportunity to use the hatch to escape. Dead by Daylight is a game of trial and error to escape, so stay alert and have a plan to survive. Remember, laughter is the best medicine, but it's not going to save you from the killer.